Spirit Airlines stock is down around 33% or thereabout. But this 1 minute chart doesn't paint the doesn't give you the impression of what's going on. You can see what's going on down 33%. This is a 4 hour chart. You can see all the way down to where it is right now. And on this chart, it is trading right outside of its price channel, indicating that, implying that maybe it might come back. And that is what we are looking at right now on this 1 minute chart. It has lost a lot of ground. It's trying to come back regardless of the news, which is that the company is maybe in discussion with bondholders. So it there's an upper projection of 1.51. That also proves to be a resistance as well. We also seen that for the past couple of minutes, its 10 period moving average is serving as a primary demand line. So in the midst of all of this, of the in the midst of this speculation, the speculation that bankruptcy is around the corner, market participants are indeed making the most of the stock. You can see what's going on here. They're clearly making money here. They're clearly trading and making the most of it. So above that on this 1 minute chart is 1.53. Nothing really huge. Nothing fantastic in this projections. And we are seeing that the projection for its 10 period moving average is that strength it will remain intact for some time. By the time you're watching this, it would have it may have collapsed. So it's projected that regardless of what's going on, it's going to pull back. And the prices that stands right now just right on its 10 period moving average. Okay, let's return to its 4 hour chart. Still very much the same thing, but we unfortunately we have indicators that are a lot more potent than before. We can have a look at things and see what can come out of it. What we are facing right now. What we're facing. So I'm removing some of these indicators, and I'm going to um, um, apply other ones, other indicators, and see what we have. Okay, this is its market greed. Let's see market greed for its 1 minute chart, for this 1 minute chart. So I think it's also right outside of its price channel as well. So we are expecting a rebound to occur, just given that it's trading outside of its price channel. So we're expecting that it's going to pull back in, but not that this is going to be of help to you, because we are looking at a 1 minute chart, not very helpful at the moment. So a much longer term chart might help. Not that it's really going to help that much as such. Okay, so let's carry on and look at other indicators and see what's available here. We have the Fibonacci projections. We have let's see. We want to see trend probability. Let's have a look at trend probability and see what it's saying here. Let's see. Okay, trend probability. The probability that it will stay above where it is right now is less than 90%. Everything is negative. The only positive is that it's highly likely that it will stay above its 200 day moving average status. Yeah, I think so. 200 day moving average. So where is it currently trading at right now? The 200 day moving average is at $1.4. So it has a even at that, there's a greater likelihood that it will decay below that 200 day moving average. Yeah, but the probabilities are strongly stacked against the stock doing badly. But regardless, on this 1 minute chart, it's still holding up. That 10 period moving average is still serving as a primary demand line. It's holding up. It's holding up, but the probabilities don't support it on at those sort of levels. They don't support it as things stand right now. Maybe the news is still very hot, very hot. Okay, so things have changed as well. So the probability that it will stay above or rather the probability that it will stay above The 10 period moving average is less than 90. If it just gained some strength now, so it's expected that it will come back in. But in all of this, market participants, traders are right there, right now, and they're right on the stock, and they are, making the most of it. Volatility is very high. I want to believe, without any doubt, volatility very high on the stock at the moment. Surely, let's see what's going on at the 4 hour chart. Still nothing. Still not nothing very much. So let's have a look at other indicators and see what we can see. Um, yeah, we can see. Let's see. 10 period forecasts. Let's see. Okay, we can have a look at its 200 period forecasts. We might be able to see something. At least something much more long term. Let's have a look at it and see 200 period forecast. 200 period forecast. Do we have that? Let's see. Let's remove this and see where it's printed. I can't see anything. Okay, let's see. We can try and change the settings. I might be able to see what we're talking about. Color of a projected SMA. Let's change the color. Something dark. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that's what it's saying here. It's saying that it's likely to hold up, still holding up, regardless, still holding up up till up till for some time, for a few hours. It's likely to continue to hold up. No, for some for a few minutes. For a few minutes, it's likely to continue to hold up. Um, does that give you any confidence? Okay, so we can actually have a look at its 4 hour chart. We might see something there. By the time you're watching this, it might give you something to cheer about. Okay, the 200 period moving average is forecasted to continue to decay up till Tuesday, the 8th of October, on its 4 hour chart. Yeah. We have projections here. Let's see. We have upper projection of $2.68. But given all that has happened today, I don't think. Okay, this is not the current forecast. This is the projection here. A possible rebound to 2.26 is something that is possible. Something that is possible. We can imagine that the probability of it rebounding to such levels, 2.26, statistically will be very high. It's definitely a high probability, but that's actually very ambitious. There's a projection here of 2.02, so equally as well. The probability of it printing this looks statistically will be very good, but we don't have that any indicator at the moment. But we just know that very well. This is because the stock is has pulled away from the norm. It's pulled away from its average. You can see how steep the standard deviation is. Just this tells you everything. So because it has shifted in one direction, and as such statistically you will have the probability that a rebound will definitely be on the cards. The probability of a rebound will be very high. That's just how things are configured. So the 4 hour chart, stock is at currently at 1.49 or thereabouts. Intraday low 1.23. So apart from outside this 2.02, the next upper projection here as a matter of fact, it's not. It's actually not. This is where we're looking at right now. There isn't any. The most upper projections 2.02, 2.02. So the odds of that happening statistically looks good. It looks good. But in the midst of the current decay now, I can't really say that it can happen. It will happen. Anytime soon. But I'm just repeating myself. The probability of it happening is very, very high, very, very high. So What else? Not this is because it's this okay. The indicators, they tend to work on a shorter term. Some indicators tend to work on a short term projections, short term projections. So um, let me see. At least we have this. We have a 200 period moving average. It's projecting that it's going to hold up at 2.53 in by Tuesday 24th of Tuesday the 8th of October. It's expected to continue to decline. You know, yeah. But if we have a look at other projections, we might be able to find out. Okay, I'm going to write down this because I can't apply a lot of indicators, but I'll try another one. Let's see what I can apply. Apply the projection of its 10 period moving average, or maybe it's anything. Let's see, 10 period moving average. I've applied that and see what the projection is saying. This will give us an indication of what's likely to happen in the future as well, amongst other things. Color of SMA, make it dark as well. Okay, no, 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 no. We're not seeing anything positive here. We're not seeing anything positive here. The forecast is further decay. This is the 10 period moving average. It's not projected to rise or anything like that. It's projected to even continue to decline. So if we had a projection that turned upwards, then we will be talking about a we'll be talking about we'll be concluding that what has happened today in this session may be a climatic one, but that nothing is on the cards at the moment. We're not seeing a grid forming. We're seeing a chasm forming. As a matter of fact, you can see that there's a wide gap here. If the projection is that the 10 period moving average will just maybe stabilize while the 200 day would continue to decline, then we could say that in a very short term that maybe some stability will be in play, will occur, but it's not the case. That's not really the case at the moment. So it's yeah, things are expected to decay further. You know, so at least we have that in the intermediate term. In the very short term, at least come the next two trading sessions. So let's see whether we can apply other indicators and see what we have. We have the probabilities. We have looked at that before. Yeah, we have already seen the forecast for its 10 period moving average and its 200 period moving average. What else do we need to see? Cycle finder by signal counter. Let's see what is going to indicate here. Nothing here is nothing. No signals here. No signal here, implying that we should just be careful. Okay, let's see what else we can here. Cycle finder. We have the future projections. Market greed, yes, okay. That's another one we can see. We can see the market greed. Okay, so it's this is I think this is where the greed is. Let's see. I think this is the end of the market greed. So it's I think it is pretty much within that the stock is still pretty much within that greed or not here. And I think on stream the price channel is a bit different. It's not. It's indicating that the stock is way outside of its price channel. That it might pull back, which is. I mean, but here the market greed is not such that it will. Okay, let's remove. Yeah, this is the market greed. I want to believe. Yeah, it's so wide, and the stock is indeed trading within it. So if you're expecting a rebound, this market greed is not really justifying anything like that. So The only ray of hope here is a rebound towards 2.02, which um, if you want to take advantage of that, it's really up to you. So let's have a look at it. Let's return to the 1 minute chart and see. We might have a look at the other charts. Okay, so yeah, it's right on its the price channel of its right on the on that's right on its price. We're just reading its price channel, but it has continued. It still has continued to that 10 period moving average has continued to serve as a primary demand line. So market participants are making the most of what's going on this 1 minute chart. Another interesting chart to watch is it's a 5 minute chart. It might give us something here. It might give us something. Let's see. Yeah, let's see what's going on. Let's see if we can magnify this. Let's see what's going on. It's a bit muddled up there. Let's see. Let me remove this market grid. Okay, so it's trading above its most upper projection. Its strength is returning as well. On here on the 5 minute charts, the 10 period moving average is equal to serving as a primary supply demand line. So in the midst of this bankruptcy news or speculation, things are going on. The stock is volatile. Market participants are making money. They're trading the stock and making the most of the current situation, which is providing them an opportunity to provide. It's a volatile market at the moment, so they will do they will make the most of it. So let me see the forecast for this 10 period moving average on this 5 minute chart. Let's get the okay. So this is the forecast. Strength is continued. It's expected to remain intact, but to slightly deep. So later on in this session, so it's this trend we're looking at right now. Not that's going to be of much use to use. It's still going to be intact for a couple of minutes. So yeah, that's what's going on. Yeah. So yeah, Spirit Airlines. I don't know exactly know if anything 2.02 to probably do it rebound into such levels looks good. Just based on what we have seen on the 4 hour chart. Let's have a look at its daily chart. We might see something positive there. Um, okay, decline is expected. No upper projections here. Nothing here nothing here has printed. Yeah, but obviously this is a daily chart, so it hasn't. It's not reflecting what is going on right now in the because the market hasn't opened yet. So yes, back to the 1 minute chart. Strength is expected to be intact. As a matter of fact, strength is not even cooling off, at least for the next couple of minutes. So we have here upper projection of let's see prices all the way to at least definitely more than 1.5, 1.6. I would say that's a problem. We don't print. It doesn't print prices here. Okay, this would be something close to maybe 1.8, something close to that. We had 2.02 on the 4 hour chart. So some rebound is on the cards. You know that. I mean, you can easily imagine that. So probabilities of getting to this sort of levels, which I can't exactly say what it is. It's maybe something close to maybe 1.6 or thereabouts. Yeah. But in any case, see what you make of Spirit Airlines stock, and thank you very much for